In today's video, we're going to talk about where the Euro USD could be headed after Friday's breakout. I'll also give you guys an update on the DXY. Okay, so looking here at the Euro USD daily time frame, we saw obviously a significant breakout on Friday from the Euro. So above 106.90, you can see that this was the closing prices from back here. All right, so back here in June, we had closing prices through this area. We also had this low down here at 106.35. And you can see where we had the low right down here, and then several highs during this consolidation. Now, this right here was a fake out from the Euro, which I also talked about at the time, and we played the liquidity buildup from this candle and other candles here during this range. Now, Friday's breakout puts the Euro firmly above 106.90. However, the market did leave behind a lot of liquidity from Friday's breakout. So I talk about big green candles and red candles like the one here on Friday quite a lot. And the reason I do is because when you get a move like this from a market and no retracement, there is bound to be a lot of resting liquidity, in this case, down here in this area, as the Euro was bid up on Friday. Okay, so liquidity like this tends to serve as a magnet for price. So given the fact that we saw the Euro close up here on Friday, we saw the market sweep some of the shorts up here above Friday's high today. Okay, notice how today's high is a little bit higher than Friday's. That right there was a liquidity sweep from the Euro. And now we're seeing the market kind of start to rotate lower. So I think the logical place for the Euro to go is down here toward this area, potentially even get a wick down here toward these highs. Now we'll take a look at the intraday charts in a moment, but one other level to keep an eye on too is going to be this area right down here. So we've got the closing price from this candle, we've got this high and also this one. So the must hold support level now for the Euro is going to come in between 1.067 and 1.069. So as long as the market is above this area here on a daily closing basis, then it is constructive toward levels like 107.60, potentially 108.40. However, if we were to see a sustained break below this, all right, down here in this area, then this up here becomes our fake out, and we're looking at that move lower for the Euro. All right, so this area through here is going to be now a must hold for the Euro USD. Now, let's go ahead and take a look here at the intraday charts, and I'll show you what these two lines are that you see right here. So if we look at the 30-minute chart, and this is what I told VIP members about earlier today, is you can see where we had the market breaking down, the Euro breaking down from this consolidation, and this lined up too with the DXY at 105, which we'll talk about next. But I told VIP members to watch for a breakdown from this pattern when the market was trading back here, and sure enough, we got the breakdown of this candle, retest through here, and so far we've had some decent continuation from the Euro. So, once again, I think that from here we could see some consolidation through this area, right? But I think that eventually we are going to see the market move down here into this pocket. Now, one reason for that, obviously we had the big breakout on Friday, okay, that daily candle that we looked at, but you can also see it on the 30-minute time frame, the same thing with the hourly, that we have candles like this one right back here. This was obviously the breakout candle. And notice how we had a very shallow retracement of that candle, which means this area down here that's highlighted, there is a lot of resting liquidity down here that, in my opinion, is going to serve as a magnet for price. All right. And then from there, like I said, it's going to be a matter of, can the Euro stay above this area on a daily closing basis to stay constructive toward some of these higher levels? Or does this end up being a fake out where we get the sustained break below here, and then all of this becomes the fake out for that move lower? All right, now let's go ahead and take a look at the DXY. And if you guys are enjoying this content, be sure to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon for notifications. And also, guys, keep your eyes out for an offer tomorrow. I've mentioned before that I'm developing, or have been developing over the past few months, a 1-hour liquidity sweep system, okay, a trading system that is basically 90% mechanical. I've back tested it. And so far, average profits are around the 8% mark per month. So 8% returns per month with drawdowns in the 4 to 5% range. So I will be launching a course next month showing exactly how to do that. So it'll be a video course that I'm launching. So I'm going to have a really cool offer for you guys tomorrow, later this week. So keep an eye out for that. Okay, so looking here at the DXY, right? We have the market coming off of this pivot down here. And this is what I talked about last week. For the DXY. And this is also what I mentioned to VIP members in the weekend video that I put out, because I do put out daily videos for VIP members. including one on the weekend, talking about what I'm looking for the week ahead. So this is the level that I mentioned to VIP members here, just above 105. So you can see where Friday we got this big red candle. All right, so once again, we know that there's liquidity that built up from this breakdown, and the market closed right here at our key level, right there at that pivot. So knowing that, okay, and seeing that the market swept the low from Friday, and also knowing that there's a lot of liquidity up here in this area, right, we know that there's a very good chance that we are going to get a retest up here in this area for the DXY. So if you know that, right, and you saw the euro breaking down like we did in the VIP group, then, you could take a euro short knowing that we're likely to get a higher dollar here over the next few hours, right? Now, for the DXY, what it's going to come down to, if we look here at the weekly, this is what it's going to come down to. Right now, the market broke below 105.60, which, in my opinion, is a significant breakdown, right? This level served as support back here right before the breakdown. We got the breakdown here, retest, 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 right? And so far in October, the market held above that level on a daily closing basis. So with the DXY now below 105.60 on a daily and weekly closing basis, that could be a significant development for the dollar, right? So as long as the DXY is below this area through here on a daily closing basis, then we could be looking at something like this for the DXY, okay? The next key level would be down here around 104.30. This is also what I talked about in the VIP group. We never saw a retest back here. All right, so we've got liquidity down here in this area. And below that, then we have the yearly open or close to the yearly open down here, just above 103 in this area. Okay, so we could see a lower dollar if the market finds resistance here and can't reclaim 105.60. Now, the alternative to that, just like with the euro, if it were to break below, like I mentioned with the euro, okay, if it breaks below this area down here, okay, at 106.70, then that would be bearish for the euro. The same thing for the DXY, because they do move inversely to one another. So if the DXY can reclaim this up here, okay, a sustained break back above this would be bullish for the dollar, okay, because this down here becomes the fake out. However, again, we have to remember that the market right now is trading below this level on a daily and weekly closing basis. Okay, so as of right now, this is going to be a significant resistance level for the dollar. But I do think, though, given the liquidity that built up here during Friday's breakdown, the significance of this level, and also the fact that the DXY right now is holding above that 105 area, I do think we're likely to get a retest up here 105.60 before we either see the dollar rotate lower from this area, give us some bearish price action from here to either short the dollar or again, to reclaim this area for a bullish USD. All right, so that's it for today's video. I hope it helped. Once again, keep an eye out tomorrow, guys, for a very special offer for the course that I'm launching next month. Because based on all the back testing I've done and even the forward testing, because I have been trading that system live, you're not going to want to miss that one. So until next time, guys, trade well, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.